I was giving town one last check before the lands meet. Oh, that I found out the people here I gotta talk to. Except I can't follow a map to save my life.
Hardly. You know very well I've been in Denerim these past...
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life. When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish House still lived that I might myself. I would bring troops against his son, but Oswin his father's depravity. Thing you would ask as a reward for giving Oswin. Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I'm taking my stay with Ban Reginalda of the White River, Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Thank you, Sigurd. And I got up over here and talked to...
Playing at. She doesn't expect us to believe Anora unfit to rule. May I help you? This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would part with his head. Loghain? What do you with him? A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted by the Circle Magi. It's a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Thank you. What is it? Not any of those. Not any of those. Oh, it's a new necklace. Extra spirit resistance. Oh baby, do I love some extra spirit resistance. Alright, now we boogie.
Dwarven crafts.
Fine, dwarven crafts, direct from Orzammar. I can't talk and listen to him say it just behind me, but whatever. It's the thing he always says. Anyway, time for the Landsmeet, because the queen has been rescued, and we've talked to the other guys about the things. That was all the quests for the Landsmeet, right? Pretty sure just those two. I did my best. It's probably just those two. I need to thank Leliana and Morrigan for rescuing me. I don't know if there's special dialogue for it, but it would be rude to not you, Zev. You didn't help. You would have, but you didn't.
This is a nice change from having something.
There it is. So never mind. I'm gonna go talk to Morrigan. I'm gonna check with Morrigan anyway.
Servants are intolerable.
Just because if she seemed more likely to have special dialogue than Morrigan. And oh baby, do I want to see it if there is. Bubba. Look.
What?
Never mind. Puppykins. You're good. Anyway, in here.
Makers. Good to see you, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden. I was uncertain you would respond as you did, considering the...
Yeah, well...
Now, however, we must work together. And quickly. My father has gone to believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He sees me as a threat, and he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even... Perhaps it will be more difficult for him. If my father, the Grey Wardens, are the enemy, many will believe it.
Dang.
He is a legend.
True. This meat is not strong, and this does little to help us.
At least that snake How is dead. That alone will not. Father is committed to his path. You will need ammunition for the Landsmeet, and you have only just... So perhaps you are unaware of some recent events Denerim has been ill since people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest worst in the few elves. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that How and my
I can
know what is
alienate.
there, but I am certain Father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Anora. Nation with your meat.
That is true. I feared for my safety as How's prisoner, but to tell the truth, because I hoped we join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet, but you also need a straw the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is... But even with blood, he is no king. I think only I...
That's true.
Only that. Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Anora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father.
Sounds good to
Consider
me.
what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Alright.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Anora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. Loghain is the problem at hand, yes. We need to do all we can to erode his support before we call the Landsmeet.
Oh, I thought we had already were going to do that.
Maker knows what
Crimes.
is capable of.
It's crimes.
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Anora means to give up her power easily.
And that's fine.
Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than active for Loghain. A capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood.
I don't
We did
care
not
about
fight
blood.
the Orlesians all those years
Except the
just
power
to
it
lose our
has.
royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Thanks. I am right here, you know.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Therin, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Anora would secure the succession.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Anora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it.
Well,
I suspect that might take a lot of persuasion to pride humility. Ferelden was first united by the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Nora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the crown. It looks better on her anyway.
It's wrong. A few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows
I'll give him those
to
two.
turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine. We certainly have a great deal to plan. Of course, if I might, Jen, go speak. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
I'm not gonna force get married for political reasons unless they have to. Kylie's my friend. Hello.
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables. Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen sitting about. The house have my head. Good day.
Wow, it teleported me over here. Where even am I? I wanted to talk to Reardon, but I got distracted.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Being half ghost helps.
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim. Good luck to you then. We will have to talk again when the land's meet is more settled.
Sounds fair to me. Which room's Anora's room? It's probably the one over by my room that was real big. Whose room I couldn't figure out. Yup, it's Anora.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Of course.
I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. Do you disagree?
No, you're
You are
right.
a
You're
fellow
totally
Grey
right.
Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness. Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain and serve the king defeating the Darkspawn. Kaelin knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. I have ruled this nation on Kaelin's behalf for many years. I am a great queen, and as beloved by my people as I love them. Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it. That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens.
True enough.
In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? We can do alone we cannot. He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him, I would prefer it. For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. What say you then? Your support for mine in the Landsmeet?
Do I want... you know, I could end the episode here and make my decision off camera so you don't have to see me hem and haw about every single possibility.